Transmit me, ET. Transmit me, stop complaining. Yeah, stop complaining. Yeah, so stop complaining. Bitch, niggas, stop complaining. When it's raining, niggas, stop complaining. When it's raining in the field, you know this shit is touchy, shit is bloody as fucking real. Stop complaining when you make a mistake. Pick up your rake, clean up your shit. Motherfucking tidy up real quick. Stop complaining. Yeah, I saw that fucking scrape. I know it's bleeding and shit. I know it motherfucking feels like a toothache. It fucking paining. I see you over there straining, so stop complaining. This shit is fucking in tune when it's fucking raining. You're supposed to calibrate. You're supposed to praise the Lord, get on your knees for Jesus' sakes. Yeah, I stick the middle finger up to the jakes that come through and try to earthquake and shake my motherfucking Mastiff quakes. Ooh, I say stop complaining when it's raining. Understand the shit, fucking understand it's fucking explaining you to what to do to move it forward. That is true. 1, 2, 3, we understand it's G-O-D. Salute to the Soul Wonder Nation family. It's our tree, it's our roots. We salute, yeah, we in the truth. So stop complaining, motherfucking study. You better sit back and grab you a buddy and fucking study. You better do the math. You better sit back and do the checks and balance so you know the half. Understand the motherfucking math. Yeah. Stop complaining, nigga. That shit is fucking draining me. Stop complaining, nigga. I'm telling you, this shit is fucking bigger than you ever thought. Understand this shit, you must fucking move forward. You gotta fucking salt. You gotta fucking salt. You gotta see. Understand that motherfucking family. Understand that 1, 2, 3 simplistic is G-O-D. Stop complaining, nigga. Oh my God, when it's raining, accept that motherfucking shit, handle the pain. Nigga, it's time to explain it. You understand that's fucking the game, that's fucking how God named it. He named it the motherfucking life and death play, Alpha and Omega. Understand this shit is fucking in tune with the shit. Player, are you in the game? Can you suit up and put on that motherfucking bodysuit in Jesus' name? Come through and slay it. Yeah. I fucking slay it, yeah, I fucking slay it, into with Jesus' name. Why you complaining? Fucking slay it, man. Why you complaining? Shit. That's the game. Why you complaining if you're in the game? Stop complaining.
Good Thursday night world, and welcome to another episode of Lab Talk with the Dog God, aka the Coach 3, aka the Elon Musk of high performance working dogs. That is me. He is I, and I am him, and him. Yeah. Big salute to my brother, Formula One K9's ready with that pole position. Big salute to my brother, Formula One K9's ready, man. Standing tall, standing consistent at that podium, man. Big salute to you, my brother, man. We got my brother, Cooper, with that second place, man. Big salute, much respect to you, young Coop. Big salute to my brother, 416 K9s from Canada, man. Big salute to my brother, 416 K9s from Canada, man. Much love and respect to you, 416 K9. You know I got much love for you, my brethren, and respect. What else we got up here in the front rees? Oh, we got my young brother, One for All K9s, man. Welcome back, my brother, One for All K9s, man. Good to see you in the front row, my brethren. That's right. Much love and respect. We got my brother, Kevin Lozando, 6049 in the building, man. My brother Kevin, man, he been showing up consistently, excuse me. My brother Kevin Lazondo, man, I appreciate your consistency, my brother Kevin. Big salute, big salute. We got my brother Big Game Dogs 97 in the mother building. Big salute to my brother Big Game Dogs 97. Much love and respect to you as well, man. Who else we got up here? Who else we got up here in the front? Oh yeah, we got my brother Tony. Tony has done it again, Mr. It Feels Good. My brother Tony in the bees, man. Much love and respect to you, Tony. I always appreciate your support, man. Been here since the beginning, Tony, and still rocking strong with your brother, man. So I appreciate you, Tony. Much love and respect to ya. Well, we got my brother Lucky Mills, and Lucky Mills. We got my brother Lucky Mills in the building, man. Welcome, man. We missed you, Lucky Mills. I know you watched the replays, Lucky Mills, man, but we missed you in the chat, brother, man. So big salute to my brother Lucky Mills. And we got my brother Rogue Wolf Project in the building. My brother Rogue Wolf Project is making his rounds amongst the dog community, man. He's a hot commodity amongst the dog community, man. Keep doing what you're doing, Rogue Wolf. We see you out there in the field. We love to see you put in that work. We love to see you with them damn top tier dogs that you created, Rogue Wolf. Those are dogs that you created, my brethren. That's right. And you can stand tall on that. All right. Big salute to my brother Rogue Wolf Project. All right. Oh, we got my brother Formula One Canines Cali in the building, man. My brother Formula One K9's Cali in the building, man. Much love and respect to you. As always, Formula One K9's Cali, you know I got love for you, man, and a lot of respect. So, gentlemen, everybody get comfortable, man. Get settled in. You guys coming up there, settling in, you know, the guys in the middle, man, find your seats. You know what I mean? Get comfortable, man. We got another great show. You know, executive produced by our brother, Formula One K9's Ready. So, you know, he got these great cook-ups. If you guys have not tuned in, you new guys, haven't went back in time, man. You know, shit, man. Ever since Ready took over, Formula One K9's took over with the productions, you know, these topics, man, he'd come up with some great topics, you know what I mean? A lot of these dogs is over a lot of people's heads, which, you know, that's why I was glad and was very grateful that, you know, Reddy decided to, you know, take on that position because, you know, he always educates me on different dogs and different things like that. And me being an engineer and a dog connoisseur, you know, somebody who's really, really in tune with dogs the way, you know, our brother Formula One K9's Reddy is. I mean, bruh, you know, thanks to him, there's dogs that I would have never even known about existed that, you know, now I want to add to my lab one of these days, man. So definitely want to give you, Formula One K9's Ready, and also Cali too, Formula One K9's Cali too. Want to give you guys a round of applause, you know what I'm saying? And a big salute, you know what I mean? Definitely doing a great job, man. Definitely doing a great job. And salute to all you guys in the chat too, participating, man. You guys, all y'all participate, 416. All of you guys, man, you guys definitely participate. And I'm just grateful to have a dog man like you in this class, man. All of y'all, you know, because y'all bring it, you know, y'all bring different dynamics to our super dog man computer. And that's what it's all about, for us to progress our minds and progress our dogs. And hopefully, you know, take this dog game to a whole nother level where performance is first, you know what I'm saying? And the only way you can get that is over here, over here, man. So big salute to all of you. So you guys get settled in, man. You guys, even in the back, you know, you guys in the back. All right, get your bitch asses settled in too. All right. But without further ado, man, let's get comfortable, fellas. Let's get ready. Let's get prepared for the class. Okay, and get your backwoods, paper planes, Swisher Sweets, edibles, gars, bongs. Make sure it's filled with the herbal sensation, the finest, if you can find it these days. The finest premium. When I used to smoke 5 years ago. 5 years. Can y'all believe the coach ain't took a goddamn hit of herbal sensations for 5 years? I took my last QP, y'all. I had a QP of the finest Chiba. Shout out to Dave Chappelle for that one. The finest Chiba. And I took it. And when I decided to not smoke any herbal sensation anymore, I took it and I put it in my fireplace. The whole cutie in there. My wife was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Mama, I'm done." "What are you doing with that?" "I'm going to burn it in the fireplace." She thought I was crazy. She didn't think I would do it. But I did. And I never looked back. But for those of you guys who still enjoy it, get that bitch ready to go, all right? Make sure it's rolled up. Make sure it's packed up. Make sure your edibles is right there. Your beverages is right there. Make sure it's ready to go. And your lighters are there, whatever you got. Okay, make sure it's ready to go. Do not partake until we do our cheers, all right? All right. And if you like the taste of hops, that is beer, aka beer. Right? Get your light beer, your dark beer. If you like it stronger, get your malt liquor. And get that bitch ready to go. Okay, make sure that shit is cold. All right, make sure it's cold so it can taste crispy. Goes down your throat real crisp. All right, make sure that bitch is ready to go. If you got it, you don't want to pour it in a mug, make sure that bitch is frosty out the freezer. All right, get that bitch ready to go right now. Okay, but do not partake in it. All right. And if you like it stronger, you want that motherfucking strong, man. You like that hard liquor, that absolute straight, it burns enough to give your chest hairs a perm. Shout out to Method Man for that one. Okay. Get that bitch ready to go. Your light liquor, your dark liquor. I like to sip it. I like to chase it with something like I do. You like to take a shot, whatever you like to do. Make sure that bitch is ready to go. And if you like to do the serve mix a lot, okay, your beverage mixed up so it has a little flavor flav. Get that bitch ready to go too. All right. Because you know what the coach got on deck right now. Can I keep it simple? Because life is so hard. Oh, I use the KISS method because life is so hard when you're trying to be elite. When you're rolling your whole dice and you got to be disciplined and nice at the dice at all times. Your laws of averages got to weigh more in your favor than not. Right? You got to have a high grade on your laws of average. You got to be 80 percentile and above. When you can have things that's easy when you're that type of man, when you got to be 80% or above at all times. It feels so good to have that KISS method going on, right? To keep it simple, stupid, man. And I got that vodka lemonade to keep my life simple with my beverages. But okay. All right, man. All right, here we go. Now, we're going to take our hits, our sips. Okay, we're going to take 3 of them, and then we're going to say cheers afterwards. All right, y'all know that. Y'all know the routine, but some new guys don't know the routine. All right, we're going to do the cheers afterwards instead of before, because cheers is our amen, solidifying us getting comfortable and getting ready to use our brains in this classroom tonight. That's right. All right, man, here we go. Get that bitch lit up. Get your cups ready, your shots ready, whatever, your brewski ready, get that bitch ready to go. Okay, we're going to do it 3 times, all right? We're going to root it 3 times, all right? Here we go. 1, let's go. 1. Oh, yeah. Ooh-wee. All right, men, y'all ready? 2. Yeah, blow that shit out, man. I know y'all holding that shit in. I know y'all smokers holding that shit. Blow that bitch out. Here we go, man. Let's root it up. The ultimate root number, that's that number 3. The ultimate root number. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. The pyramid 3. Shout out Nikola Tesla 369. Okay. 3. Let's go, man. 3. Yeah. Cheers, men. Cheers. Love y'all. Hope everybody is doing well. I hope you as men, are finding your way, whatever it might be. I hope you as a man, if you're out of balance, hopefully you get in tune and get in balance, back on that straight and narrow. There's things you got to correct. I hope you guys are correcting them. Okay. If you got the lazy spirit like my dad do, and he don't want to, you know what I mean? He don't want to exercise because he's set in his ways, 60 plus years old, he's set in his ways. He willing to die with that spirit. That's on him. But y'all, we ain't, you know what I mean? Hey, you got that lazy spirit, or hopefully you guys are rebuking that out of you and you guys are switching it up. Okay, becoming real deal, top tier hard workers. All the shit, man. Morals, man. All your morals, your man morals. You know what I mean? Walking on principle, all the shit that's hard, man. Hopefully you guys are doing it, all right? But I love y'all, and I'm very grateful for y'all. And yeah, man, we got a great one tonight, man. So salute. Let me give me another drink. All right. So, we got the Bakari in the building, man. My brother, the Bakari in the building, man. Basically, to the Bakari from Canada. That's right. So, as Coach do what he do, as always, I like to go ahead and debrief, let you know how my week is going, how everything is moving, and it's always a continuation, right, man? When you're on the treadmill of life and you got it set and there's no getting off, right? Everything got to get done. Everything got to get done. So that's pretty much always been my life, right? That's how I've been able to accomplish things, because I know what I have to do, and I set the fucking timer and the speed on my treadmill of life, and then I fucking walk it, jog it, or run it, depending on what I got going on. Okay. So, excuse me. Right now, I've been at a nice little pace, Bacani. I'm running it because y'all know I got big goals. And shout out to the dogs, because, they're definitely great pieces when it comes to my puzzle of achieving, the level I want to go to. Y'all already know what that is, making dogs for the military really is my ultimate level. Any type of, armed type force, whether it be police, military, etc. So, grateful to have the dogs to be able to do that. Grateful to have the vision to be able to be patient. Shout out to the Most High. Be patient. And my dogs are young enough for me to be patient. You know what I'm saying? And to get other things in order for me to achieve the levels that I want to achieve with the dogs at the highest, okay? At the highest level. Not just at a high level, because I'm pretty confident that I performed at a very high level already with the dogs that I've created and the dogs that I have right now. I mean, you guys have been following me. Y'all been following me. Y'all seen it firsthand. Y'all seen the grind. Y'all seen the dogs. Like, I was just thinking about something, man. Like, how many people, when they have puppies, stack they puppies? When I showcased my puppies, I had them stacked. I stacked puppies so you could see the frame. How many people stack they puppies? That's the game I was playing. How many people feed their puppies like I was feeding mine, right? I fed them twice a day, but I didn't let them do the gorge. I didn't do the gorgers. Okay, I didn't want them just look. I had them just nice enough where you could still see their muscle tone. They still had the tuck. They had no bubble gut. They was still thick though. But you was, as a consumer or someone just admiring my work, you could see the frame on my dogs, and you seen the muscle tone. If you go back in time, you see how ahead of my time as a dog man I was. Because motherfuckers don't be stacking puppies. But I did. You know what I mean? I was thinking about, like, dog, I was too ahead of the game. Too ahead of the game, man. The band dogs, the different formulas I was cooking up, the bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, man. Every fucking dog muscled out. Every dog I was showcasing muscled out. When I had Big Boy Goat, and I had him with Big Boy Prophet, And them boys was weighing a lot because I used to let them eat. I used to have a nice little big bowl. I filled it all the way up and let them just eat it, graze. They was big heavyweights. For those of you who want to have your dogs weighing a lot. Oh, I got a 175-pound bully and all that shit. Yeah, I know how to do that too. I had big boy Prophet. That boy was heavy and big boy Goat. Both of them was heavyweights because I used to let them eat like that. But I remember when I was in that motherfucking zone, because I wanted all my dogs looking like top tier athletes, man. I fucking trimmed down the food for big boy Gota. Had them running around the hill. You know what I'm saying? Had them running around the hill. And boy, oh boy, I turned that motherfucking boy Goat into a fucking bodybuilder. Those of you guys who follow me, go back in time and go see. So I always have to remind myself that, you know what, it's okay that God said to you, coach, be patient, chill. You're okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you got this breeding. Yeah, you got that breeding. Yeah, you got this vision. Yes, you got these dogs, but you've already accomplished everything you could accomplish in the game today as far as what the dog men are today in the dog world. I've already accomplished it all. Okay? Dogs all over the United States, dogs overseas, all kind of different breeds. Okay? My own pit bull line, my own XL pit bull line, my bone band dog line. I already fucking dominated the Frenchie game already. See, a lot of y'all don't even know. Coach was in the Frenchie game early bird. That's what y'all got to go back in time, see how Coach been rocking. I dominated the Frenchie game early bird. When they was going for those blue the blue merles and the blue tri-merles and all that shit, Coach had them shits right when that shit fucking licked off, nigga. I made fucking 75,000 on my litter. I've been there. I had one of the first fucking fluffies, my boy fucking Jigga Man. I had the first fluffy out there. That's what I'm saying. Coach been doing this shit since, man. I've been just too ahead of the shit, y'all. And y'all don't believe me. I know y'all believe me. Y'all follow me. But if some of y'all don't believe me, some of y'all just, you might hear me talk like, yeah, right, nigga. Go back in time. Go to my Instagram, go to my Facebook, and go back. Just keep going back. Go some years back. And see, I've been smacking this shit home run on niggas. Pink, pow. Smacking it. With the different dogs, not just one type of dog. I had multiple different type dogs with the standard. The standard was top tier, high performance, conditioned, fucking muscled out dogs. Cutting edge, next level dogs. So going back to what I was saying about, chilling, being patient, got all my pieces. There's another league I need to be in. It's a league of, it's a whole nother level. Like niggas, motherfuckers ain't talking like I'm talking. I'm making dogs. I want to make dogs for military, and motherfuckers really, honestly, men, motherfuckers can't, even if they talked about it, let me see what kind of DNA you got to make that make sense to me. Because you can say it with some mediocre DNA. You can say that all you want. What's going to make your shit stand out when they already got vendors who got Malinois and German Shepherds and all the different bomb sniffing dogs they got? They already got vendors. What's going to make your shit stand out? Do you even know? Right? Like, these are the things that come to my mind if someone else said that. Oh, I want to make dogs. I'm going to make dogs for the military. I'll be like, okay, what's going to make you stand out? See, when I say that, man, y'all know I got the motherfucking sauce that nobody got. Y'all know mine is not just going to be a Malinois. I'm not going to buy a Malinois over here and a Malinois over there and breed them together and think that my Malinois are all of a sudden is going to be better than the ones in the military buy from their vendors. How am I going to compete with that when they already got motherfuckers who's selling the Malinois? You see how that works in logic when you're a thinker like the coach? When you plan and plot and scheme like the coach ahead of time, and you have lab notes, and you're not selling yourself a wolf ticket, a dream. No, you got to know for a fact that you got something that's going to at least make them give you an opportunity to take a look at what you got. Go down there to the Department of War, whoever handles that department, you know what I mean, with the dogs or whatever, whoever the vendors are. Man, I got some Malawals I want to sell them to. They're like, bro, we already got that. No, we don't need any Malawals, sir. Sorry. You know what I mean? Sorry, we already got, you know what I mean? That's what they're going to tell me if I said that. No, that's not what I would say. I would say, sir, I have what I call an AK-47 Malawal. What the fuck is that? That already is going to pique their interest just off the name. Just off the fucking name alone will make them curious at least. Then me knowing what I got, right, which is AK. And y'all heard me over the years is fucking talk about AK and boost them up. That motherfucker really is that dog, man. He is not a regular dog. That's like a dinosaur that came back to life, man. AK is not a regular dog. He is not. He is a one of one. He's a freak of nature, no caparoni, and everything of the sense of a dog. Size, athletic ability, strength, bite force, intensity. The motherfucker is the truth. Big old Tyrannosaurus Rex mouth, head. I got a Malawal. Shout out to Coco. And you know, Malawal's got them long ass mouths and all that shit, all that teeth. AK's mouth, of course, he's a male, but AK's mouth, if you had a male Malawal, the biggest one next to AK will fucking his head and his mouth, the size of it, its teeth, all his teeth damn near broken because that fool's a bone crusher. Because that's all he do is crunch bones all fucking day. So all his teeth is damn near broke. But who cares? He don't give a fuck. He'll gum the shit and break it. But to have that dog, and you're a dog man like me, man, and like y'all, and I've had many dogs. I'm a student of dogs. Okay? To have a dog like that in your presence, in the flesh, and you see it, and you deal with him, you know, with authority, but with respect. Because that dog is not a dog you'll be able to man. You can't manhandle AK. He's so intense and so big and fast. You wouldn't be able to manhandle him. You would have to shoot him or stab him with a knife. You wouldn't be able to manhandle that motherfucking dog. It's just the truth. I'm just keeping it honest with you. Okay? But to have a dog like that and know that I can take his genes, man, and put it in a military type dog like a Malawal or a military type dog like a German Shepherd. Right? Or if I want to make an all-purpose dogs, then, you know, we're going to have to do a nice little composite breed. We might have to get a certain type of hound dog for scent. You know, we might have to do a lot of different things. But the key ingredient is AK. This is what allows me to understand that, you know what, when God says chill and be patient, I get it. When God says you still good, AK is only 6 years old, you're good. You still got some semen on deck? Cool. I know you want more, but you got semen on deck? Cool. Not only that, you got his sons, you got his future, man. You got the future. You got Black Hawk. You got Chopper the Man Stopper, which is AK with a Neapolitan Mastiff in it. What? AK with a Neo mix? Yeah, I got that. AK with a German boxer, not that fucking American shit, but the real deal hardcore shit. Shout out to Buff Dogs for that. The hardcore shit, not that American boxer shit, the real hardcore overseas shit. Yeah. Oh, you got that shit too? Oh, yeah. American Bulldog shit. Top tier Bulldogs. And Game Pitbull. Holy Spirit. That's in one dog. Chopper the Man Stopper. Chopper the Man Stopper got fucking top tier ingredients. Imagine all that thrown into a Malawal. All those different breed genetic characteristics is all in Chopper the Man Stopper. And you know who Chopper the Man Stopper look like? He look just like AK. You wouldn't even know that Chopper the Man Stopper has all that sauce in him. He looked just like AK. Just like him. So when you have that, men, when you have that in your lab, plus all the other dogs I got, it's okay to sit down. It's okay to be like, okay, I ain't got to post every day no more. You know, like I don't have nothing to prove. I campaigned for a long time, man. And, you know, I got, what else do I need to do? What else do I need to do? I don't sell bullies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made good money on my litters. What else do I need to do? But take my shit to another level. So with that being said, man, my life has been consumed with, like I said, reaching the tip of my spear as a man, focusing on me being the best man that I can be so that I can achieve the level that I'm trying to achieve in dogs and everything else. So in this process, man, it's requiring me to, and I mentioned this before about being stoic. Maybe I mentioned it. I think I might have mentioned it before in a couple of different debriefings, man, but I have to be very, very poised and very in control of my emotions, my feelings, because the level I'm trying to play at, there's a lot of, it's a lot of drawbacks, because when you want to be the Michael Jordan or something, think about it. You want to be the Messi, shout out to Messi, the soccer player. Anybody who's great, John Bones Jones. It takes a lot to be those type of individuals. And there's a lot of pressure that gets put on you to be that, right? So what happens is when you put that type of pressure on yourself, your emotional reaction gets turned up, especially when you're not achieving the level, or in practices you're not performing at the level, or in scrimmages and I like to get the analogy of sports because we can understand that, men. We're top tier men. So we can understand sports if you ever play sports. I like to give that analogy. So me wanting to be at the tip of my spear in life and accomplish these things I want to accomplish, it requires me to be in my zone. It requires me to be stoic. It requires me to push, press, persevere through the blood, sweat, and tears without no fear. Easier said than done, though. I'm just letting you guys know that now, man. It's easier said than done to not get, yeah, when things are great. And not to get fucking boo, hoo, hoo, cry me a river, scream and yell, holler, fuck, shit, damn, all the stuff, tear shit up, punch holes in walls. You know what I mean? Like, when you get upset, you get highly glad and then highly mad. It's a hard thing to do to control your butterflies. Right? You get butterflies. So when you get butterflies, your decision making is off, because now you're kind of antsy. You're a little on edge. Can't be on edge, man. You need to be in the zone. So as I'm learning this mastery of being in the zone or stoic, it's taken a lot out of me because I'm very aware of controlling Whitney and all aspects of it. Whitney, shout out to Whitney Houston. If y'all don't already know, y'all brothers over here, y'all know. But if y'all knew guys, when I talk about Whitney, that's Whitney Houston. She had a song called I Get So Emotional, Baby. All right. So when I say Whitney, it's emotions. So I've been very aware. I've read a book called Emotional Intelligence 2.0. It's a great book. Okay. Dealing with men and stuff like that. I've had to learn to control my Whitney. But this is different. This is different because this is dealing with me now. Me versus me. Not me versus someone else. Me versus someone else is easy for me to control my Whitney. I practiced that shit since I was in my motherfucking early 20s, dealing with men and controlling my Whitney. And that taking me very far because I don't get shaken out. Or like I like to say, the old school commercial, I think it was Sure, maybe it's Sure deodorant. I never let them see you sweat. Maybe it's Sure. I don't know if it's Sure or not. It's one of them deodorants. Never let them see you sweat. I mastered that shit, dealing with other men. Okay. Took me very far in life, by the way, men. By the way, helped me save my life multiple times. Saved other people's lives too. Because I knew how to control my Whitney. However, dealing with self versus self is a whole different playbook, man. Because I can be behind closed doors and fuck shit down. Or I can hit a high note and be like, yeah, I could be doing all that behind closed doors. And, that right there is like, bro, you're supposed to be, you need to have grace in everything you do. There is a time and a place, though, man. Don't get it twisted now. But you still need to have balance and grace and stoicism when it comes to pursuing the level that you're trying to pursue. Because the key to the level that I'm trying to pursue is I need to be consistent regardless of where the wind blows. If the wind blows me to the right, I need to fucking adjust myself to the left to get back straight. If it blows me to the left, I need to adjust myself right to get back straight. The whole idea is to keep myself straight, focused, regardless of the variables that life throws a top tier man. Especially if you believe in the Most High God. Oh my goodness, Satan. Satan want to recruit us men that believe in God, and God shows us favor. He don't want no lame motherfucking crash out boys. Those are for the demons, man. The demons get those. Satan don't want no demon, no crash dummy demon types. No, Satan want to recruit men of God, top tier. So when you try to walk that tightrope and you're trying to reach the tip of your spear, you're not trying to sign your life over, your soul over to the devil. Oh, it's even harder for us. Like we're a lame or someone that accepts the contract of El Satan. It seems like he get there or she get there easier. Like how the fuck? Easy street, but there's a price they got to pay for that. There's a price they pay for that, men. But if you're trying to do it the right way, oh shit, everything is going to be hard. And a lot of times, even though we act tough, right? Or you like the coach, you never let them see you sweat. Oh yeah, I'll be on that Scary's Berries sometimes. I got to keep it 1,000 with you guys, niggas. I'll be on that Scary's Berries because everything is on me. Time is not on my side, right? That's the most valuable thing that we as people can have is time, and it's not on our side. So today, this week, period, I just wanted to conquer my fear, right? Accepting whatever I have to do and thinking about it as if do it regardless of the outcome. Calculated steps, of course, right? If you're a mathematician of life, you got to have calculate your steps. But at the end of it all, at the end of the calculation, it needs to be executed at a high clip without any fear of failure. Hard thing to really execute, man. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. Especially when you're getting the ball and the game is on the line and you're expected to score. Shout out to Michael Jordan. Shout out to Messi. Shout out to any athlete that when everything is on the line and the score needs to be made, whatever it might be, whatever, athletic profession you might be in, and everybody's against you and you still hit the maximum shot in the clutch. Shout out to them. And you know why they do it, men? Because they're putting out work, and more work 3 times, 100 times, man. They're so obsessed with that process that when it's game time, it's like any other time. They're so hard on themselves. They motherfuck themselves. They do all the shit that most men won't do. They're obsessed with being as perfect as they can be. The only way you can be as perfect is you got to put in them reps. You got to train your mind. You got to handle your emotions where anybody else who had the ball in their hand when everything's on the line, they will have butterflies. Shout out to Michael Jackson, man. You give me butterflies. Rest in peace, Mike. They would have butterflies, but you know what? When you've been putting in motherfucking reps and you've been practicing being stoic under pressure, you accept it. You won't have no fear in a line of battle. There would be no fear. You'll be in a zone. They call it a zone, man. They call it a zone. I've been learning my zone because I really want to and will hit the tip of my spear. I want to be the Michael Jordan of my life. How many of you men want to be the Michael Jordan of your life? The GOAT of your life? Where when they lay you to rest, there's no regrets. You done checked everything off your fucking manhood checklist. You ain't got to say your prayer on your dying deathbed. You're like, God, please forgive me. Hopefully I'm going to the next level. No, you wouldn't have to say that. You already know you made it, nigga, because you were performing at the next level when you was on the earth. You were performing like you was a god on the earth. Of course you're going to the next dimension, nigga. You're not staying here with the layman's, the failures, right? You're not getting deleted and going to hell with the fucking rejects. No, you passed the fucking 3rd dimensional basic training. You passed it in the body. You going to the next dimension, nigga. You going with all the other elite men and women who made it. So anyway, this week, as I take a deep breath, man, getting in there, getting in that zone, I'm in that zone. I mean, I'm at that level in life where I could be the GOAT of it. Takes a lot of mental work, takes a lot of spiritual work, but it's doable. And you can't be afraid, man. You can't. It's gotta be that. I gotta be a witness to y'all. You can't be afraid of it, man. You can't be afraid of failure. You can't be too excited over victory either. You got to be poised, man. Get your if you fuck up, you can say fuck, but don't be fucking dwelling on the shit. Correct yourself. All right, get your head back in the game. All right, get it. You score that fucking maximum shot. You can go, yeah, but then get it together. Don't over celebrate. Get it together. Get back on that straight and narrow. You know what I mean? So other than that, glory to God. God is good all the time. Looking forward to reaching the highest level of my life. I'm working very, 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 very hard for it, to do it. I'm looking forward to, achieving the levels with the dogs. I'm looking forward to getting them 100+ acres. I'm looking forward, man. But at the same time, I'm working for it. I'm not just talking about, I'm really putting in the work to achieve that level. And it's not easy. It is very, very, very hard. However, it's doable. And if anybody is built for it, I know I am. Some of you men are built for that shit too, But we all have to get in line, back on that straight and narrow, and we got to walk that shit. Not just talk what we going to do. We got to actually motherfucking do the shit. Do it. Do it. Put the work in. Study, practice. Study, practice, study, practice. Do it, do it, do it. Fuck up, correct it. Fuck up, correct it. Fuck up, correct it. Do it, do it, do it. So then when it's game time, men, you know what I mean? In the clutch, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be 50-50 when we roll the dice. Matter of fact, when you're really in the zone, you're going to be 60+. And if you go status, you're going to be 80+. If you're a go, shit, you're going to be 80+ percentage. You know what I mean? When you're the GOAT. So, I want to encourage you. There's something that y'all want to do that y'all haven't done. The things you need to correct that you haven't corrected, you better get it. You better get to it. Like I said, time is our most valuable commodity as men and women, but it ain't guaranteed. So you better motherfucker start now. Don't be waiting around. Don't be waiting around, man. Get fucking to it. I would love to have men around me who are hardworking, accomplished men. There's very few men that I know that are really accomplished. They might have a job paying them cool, but they don't like it. They're getting a paycheck. They're not happy with it. I mean, come on, we can go through all that shit, man. All that shit. All of it. Because money don't buy you happiness and peace. You know that shit. Money's just a tool, y'all. It's just a tool. There's things that you might be haunted with because you did some things you can't right, but you can always right. You can always right the wrong in your life. You can always do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You should do it if you haven't done it. I just want to encourage y'all, man. Step up to the plate. You know what I mean? Slay your old self. Die of self, old self, die of it, slay it. Be born again, new. But that's the hardest road to travel, man. You trying to make it to the next dimension before you pass? I'm gonna close out with this. If you're trying to make it to the next dimension before you pass, you better pass this class that you're in right now in this body. If you think it's just all about what the United States got us programmed to do, you a motherfucking fool. If that's what you think life is, what your government got you programmed to do. Everybody who come out of a fucking pussy, they're programmed based off of their government. If you think that's what your life is supposed to be like, as far as what your goals and plans should be for life in general, you think that's all it is? Too bad, too sad for you. You better think outside the box to create the circle, like we say with these dogs. But I digress. All right. Now, let me share my screen and pass around this offering plate. Can I do that? Of course I can, right? I'm the fucking Coach 3. Of course you could pass around the offering plate, Coach. Well, let me go ahead and do that, shall we? All righty then. All right, let me blow this up right here. That's right. All right, look at the hats. Look at the hats. Look at the hats. All right. Now, please support your brother. You know, I mean, I put a lot of effort into getting you guys some dope ass merch. I mean, there's no merch like it but ours when it comes to high performance, man. Formula One K9s, man. We got the hats. Go to Formula One K9s gear.printful.me. Again, that's Formula One K9s gear.printful.me. And go put it in your browser, click on it, and you will see this exact screen where you can go ahead and shop. And get you a gosh darn hat. Okay, some dope hats. Look at this hat, man. Look at that. Get you a hat. Yeah, you get you a Formula One K9's hat. That's right. All right. So please go get you a hat. You know, pretty dope. Summertime, it's hot. You know what I mean? Need your nice little brimmer. Got all kind of different styles, different variances. All right. Go ahead and do that, man. Let's go ahead and check out the shirts and the hoodies, man. Go ahead. Get you want you a polo, what you want, man? You want you a hoodie, want you a sweater, what you want, man? We got it over here. Okay? We got it. Okay, we got it, man. Go ahead, put your money in the offering plate, man. Get you get you some merch, man. Some top tier shit. Top tier shit. Okay. All right. Again, Formula One K9's gear.printful.me. Put it in your browser. Click on it. Do some browsing of your, for yourself, and get you a motherfucking shirt, hoodie, hat, polo, or whatever have you. All got, hey, got all kind of variances, all kind of styles for you, man. So I mean, shit, there's something that you're gonna have. I'm sure something that you're gonna like. Okay. All right. So please do that if you can. All right. All right. Let me go ahead and digress the screen here. All right. Let me do that there. Remove my screen here. All right. Now, ready. What do we have to do next? Ready? Ready. Tell them what's next, Ready. What's next, brother? Ready? Oh, yes. Now, brother Formula One K9's Ready has put in the chat the altar call. We're going to stay true to this altar call because at the end of the day, we really want men to get back in line with the essence of who we were genetically built to be. Okay? Now, we all fall short of this definition of a man. And it's an everyday struggle to calibrate yourself and recalibrate yourself in the order of a man, the way that God designed it, which is balanced. It's hard to do. It's hard, man. But it's easy to get swayed off of it based off of trends and what's popular and pussy, right? So we want to give men an opportunity who have been swayed in a different definition of a man to get back in line with the hardest definition of a man, which is righteous, balanced manhood, masculinity. So because there's a lot of bitch assness going on in men, the bitch spirit, okay? We already know that there's a Jezebel spirit in females who are masculine, but they look like sexy bitches, but they really have a dick in their mind. Not literally, though. They're not dykes, men. They're masculine. Okay? But they have pussy and tits and ass. They control shit. That spirit has been embodied in men today with real dicks. Isn't that something? That the feminine masculinity is in men today? Oh, yeah, it is. It is. It's sad, but it is. All right? Being argumentative with your brother, being messy with your brother, hating on your brother, jealous of your brother, bitching at your brother, envious of your brother, all those things that tend to be on the opposite side of the sexes, right? That's a feminine thing, right? Females are very catty with each other, and they're very, jealous of each other. Oh, she thinks she's pretty, and you know how they do, girls. They like to be chatty patties. They like to gossip. Girls, right? Girls like to do that, right? They're messy, right? Soap operas, They're Whitneyed out. Any little thing that triggers their feelings, they get fucking embedded in it, right? They embed their whole life in emotions. That's what men are today, men. Isn't that crazy? But over here, we give men who have that spirit in them because they didn't learn the right way. They don't know any discipline. They didn't have no examples. They never had anybody give them any type of criticism that's constructive. They're weak in the heart. They're weak in the mind. They're weak in the spirit. Those men, right? They're competitive, but not friendly competition to make their brother better, but they're competitive to bring their brother down because they're insecure themselves. All that shit that's feminine today. We give you an opportunity, if you have that spirit, to come to the front right now. Come to the front. Come to the altar, right? We want to lay hands on you. We want to lay hands on you, and we want to hope and pray when we lay these hands on you that you will repent from that bitch ass ways, okay? Don't let no woman tell you that's okay. Don't let no woman tell you it's okay to be a soft fucking weak man, because you will never lead men. Men, you will never lead real top tier men if you're weak and you're a bitch in your emotions. They will see you as food and they will chew your bitch ass up if you're ever around some top tier men. If you're around top tier men, men want to respect other men. That means you got to be stronger mentally, spiritually, really honestly, mentally and spiritually. If you got it mentally and spiritually, you ain't got to be the toughest guy. Because you can have all the tough, brute, muscle guys all fucking with you because you got them spiritually and mentally. They love you. You motivate them. They're going to protect you. You ain't got to be the strongest physically if you got a strong mind and a strong spirit. Think about that. But most of these men don't have none of that. And you got a strong work ethic. Strong example to make men feel like, you know what? That's the motherfucker I want to follow. That's the motherfucker I respect. He ain't no bitch. Bring your bitches ass. Hey, bring your motherfuckers to the front right now. Okay? Bring your motherfucking ass to the front and get this what? Get this motherfucking what? Get this motherfucking slaying.
ET phone home, ET phone home, talking ET phone home, tuning ET poppin', ET phone home poppin', bitch niggas ain't poppin', but this ET phone home is poppin', bitch niggas listen. I'm tired of your fucking feminine listen. Yes, why you wishing upon a star? Look at your bitch made ass shit. We don't like the shit, it's fucking up the flow. Look at y'all fake niggas, don't you know? I can't stand this shit, it's too slow. But y'all niggas falling into it, yo. I don't get it, but I'm trying to switch it up to be the example of what to do when you a man. Look at me, I'm not flamboyant with my hand. I'm not flamboyant in my mental. I'm fucking strong, really. Look at me, oh my god, you look so silly when you're over there looking so soft like a lily. Sniffy, you smell sweet. Look at over there, you ain't got meat. Matter of fact, boy, you pretty neat. Pretty soft, Ritty bitty diddy eat. Real petite, real subtle. But a man don't what? No, a man don't want that shit. We don't want that fake shit. We don't want that feminine it. Nope, we like the real. Simp niggas, you know the deal. You so soft, Microsoft. You so soft, pussy soft. Pussy lips. Yeah, these bitches want dicks, pussy lips. Look at these bitches, they want dicks and pussy lips. Yeah, the shit is flipped, look it. Girls with dicks and niggas with pussy lips. So fucking sad. Oh my God, I prayed to my Lord. Yes, that's my dad. I say, Lord, are we gonna be extinct? He says, T, what do you think? I'm like, shit. Devil, please quit. I'm gonna stand beside it, yep. I'ma rep the real man with my dick in my hand, bend them over, show them the plan. Yeah, that girl be like, I thought you know niggas was gone. While she's moaning with my fingers in the she be like, oh God, yes, what? Yeah, you simp niggas fell. Instead of you getting head, you giving. You over there eating that puss. Look at that girl, she squeezing on your yeah, she squeeze on your gush. Yeah, she be busting on your gush. Oh, but she busts in your face, what a disgrace. Switch it up, yeah, you a disgrace. Hey.
Yeah, come here, nigga. I see you over there hiding behind that bitch. I see you over there acting like a snitch. See you over there behind them closed doors, acting like a fucking whore. Come here, nigga. Yeah. Come here. Yeah, bring your bitch too. Yeah. Ha, man, I'm sick and fucking tired, man. The Lord said stand up and be a fucking giant, man. God damn it, is this fucking it? Me and the coach and god damn it, prime it. Man, we gonna do this shit. Put all this time in the classroom and shit. Learn from my failures, cause that's how we get it. Thank the Lord for the spirit we winning. Thank the Lord for the bands we got them. Thank the Lord for the sins we threw them. Thank the Lord for being born again. Make these other niggas look like women. Got no time though. The Lord is on my mind, bro. So I'm moving so slow. Got this in control, don't you get it? I'ma be a nigga down here, I ain't gonna do shit. When the Lord moves, I'm just gonna be a broom and sweep these bitch ass niggas off they fucking path. Cause y'all math is all wrong. Got y'all wearing dresses in the spirit and I can see that shit all along. So I'm gonna keep moving on my goddamn path. Got the Lord in my motherfucking class. And he at the chalkboard, it's the coach. He said, look here, I'm like Freddie Roach. I teach you what I've done. Understand, be a man, be a son of the Most High. Look at the fruit from your tree. If it's rotten, nigga, put yourself in the mirror and be guilty. Fall on your face, live in disgrace. Tell your whole bitch you replaced. If you can't get down with my mind, bitch, you behind. If you wanna be by my side, I don't know, it's suicide. To your old ways, tell them old hoes you gotta go to your slave. Mine. If you gonna look at this TV and whine every time a nigga tell you real shit, bitch, please, you better thank God on your knees. If a real nigga come across your path and tell you that you ain't shit, unless you fix your inside, unless you commit suicide. Say that shit all the time, cause it's that real. If you don't die and be born a guy, born again, then you're full of sin. Then you're like a bitch. Then you like a motherfucking snitch. To your damn self though, cause God knows everything, bro. So I won't catch me telling on shit. I'm too legit. Do my hammer dance on your bitch's shit. Why she lick my bitch pussy? Cause that's how I get down. I ain't got no time to slut my dick no more. Let the Lord hear my voice. Let him hold me to that motherfucking cross and say this is my choice. That's me. Y'all bitch ass niggas sit around and be empty. The spirit fills me up, so I'm so fucking full. If you get your cup up to me, nigga, you might get us fucking full.
Real men on 3. Real men on 3. That's right. That's right. That's right. Big salute to my brother Blue Line Terriers in the building. My brother Bill in the building, man. Therapy, emotional support in the building too, man. My brother, therapy, emotional support in the building, man. Much love and respect to you. Much love and respect. All right. Now the altar call is all done. You know what I mean? My debriefing is all done. You know what I mean? We all, you know what I mean, settled in. Got our herbal sensations. Got our, you know what I mean? Got a little drink in us and stuff like that, man. Shit, let's get ready to go for the classroom, all right? I'm going to drop this link, and whoever is qualified to come up and teach their class, come on up. All righty then. All right, man. Let's go ahead and, get this thing leveled up, all right? While we get this classroom started. The links in the chat time.
Salute.
Nice, ready in the building.
Salute, coach. Salute, chat.
Yeah, salute to you, my brother. And man, yeah, we got a good one tonight, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, shit, we wait for Callie to come up in here, and we're gonna do what we do, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Callie, where you at, Callie? Where you at, man? That link's in the chat. Hit that link, man. Hit that link, Callie. Let's go. Oh, yes.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I just made it, and I had to come from the coaches meeting, but I told them I gotta go. I got a podcast, man.
Okay, all right. Well, then shit in time, man. Slid into home plate, my brother, and that's right. Well, shit, man. I mean, we got a great show tonight, fellas. Hopefully you guys are liking the content. Shout out to Formula One K9's Ready and Cali, man, for doing what they do with these topics, man. But this shit right here, hey, like pay attention, man, because these different dogs that we talking about, some of them you guys might know, some of them you might not. But if you're a dog man connoisseur, this is where you're gonna learn about some stuff. And over time, as we've learned over the many classes that we've had, there's a lot of dogs that now we are even considering, even in Formula One K9s. You know what I mean? Like shit. There's a lot of different things that we can do with these dogs, y'all. You feel me? So I hope you guys are enjoying the content. It's nerdy content, y'all. Okay. What else can we talk about? You know, just think about all the things that we've already discussed. And this is what, episode 147. I mean, we done discussed damn near every aspect of a performance dog. You know, we are frames, brains, motors. So we've talked about breeding. We done talked about genetics. We done talked about the dog game. We done talked about everything, right? So when people are talking about shit now, they're late. We've been talked about that. Now we're talking about dogs that nobody even talked. We're talking about, we're doing verses. Who's doing verses? Nobody's doing no verses but us, right? We've done our master classes on things. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going to go down as a classic, men, is that one that I did comparing thoroughbred racehorses when it comes to the breeding and putting them together to competition working dogs. That's a classic. Ain't nobody did that but the coach. Okay? So we're in a lane of our own, and it's good to be in this lane, men. Not a lot of people going to catch on. It's fine. Think about how many elite dogs are out there in the world. Very few. So you think there's going to be a lot of us engineers coming to this classroom? Most people are just followers. They don't think outside the box. They just hop on trends. That's not what we do. We're nerds. We want to learn about everything about a dog and learn how to make them, all the shit. So shout out to the content, man. You know, shout out to Reddy and shout out to Cali, man. Big salute to y'all.
Salute.
Okay, so the title tonight, men, get y'all notebooks together. You know what I mean? Get ready to participate. Right? The world's most fearless guardians. Tibetan Mastiff versus the Afghan, was it Kuchi?
Kuchi.
Okay. I didn't really want to say that, but okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and to you, brother Reddy, and let you guys go ahead and do what you guys do. All right.
All right. So since the Tibetan Mastiff was named first and it's on the left-hand side, think you should go first, Callie.
Okay, well, you know I'm always ready, like a big block Chevy. So
Yes, sir.
let me go and get my stuff in order, get my notes ready. I'm pretty sure everybody in the class, oh yeah, salute chat. I'm pretty sure everybody has heard of this Tibetan Mastiff. This is like a dog that has somehow became very popular without a lot of people having their hands on him. Like I've known about it for years. It's been ruled, I don't know if you guys seen it, one of the world's most dangerous dogs, stuff like that. So, you know, it's going to be interesting though, because I've never broken down the facts until having to do the research. Okay. The Tibetan Mastiff is one of the world's oldest and most influential livestock guardian breeds. For thousands of years, it has protected people, livestock, and monasteries across the mountains of Tibet and neighboring Himalayan regions. History. The Tibetan Mastiff originated on the Tibetan Plateau, likely more than 2,000 to 4,000 years ago, although some experts believe its ancestors may be even older. It was developed by Tibetan nomads to guard yaks, sheep, goats, and camps from predators such as wolves, snow leopards, and bears. Buddhist monks also used Tibetan Mastiffs to guard remote monasteries and temples. During the day, they often stayed chained or confined, then they were released at night to patrol. Because the Tibetan Plateau remained geographically isolated for centuries, the breed changed very little compared with many modern dog breeds. Origin. The exact ancestry is unknown, but the Tibetan Mastiff is believed to descend from ancient Mastiff-type dogs that accompanied early pastoral peoples in the Himalayas. Many historians once believed it was the ancestor of nearly all European Mastiffs, while modern genetic research suggests the relationship is more complex. The Tibetan Mastiff is still considered one of the oldest surviving guardian breeds and has contributed to the development of several mountain livestock guardian dogs. Hold on, excuse me, my cat is over here interrupting me. Arrival outside Tibet. In 1847, the first Tibetan Mastiff was presented to Queen Victoria as a diplomatic gift. Later, Edward VII, I believe that is, imported additional dogs to Britain, helping establish the breed in Europe. The breed remained extremely rare outside Asia until the late 20th century. It gained recognition by major kennel organizations, including the American Kennel Club in 2007. Wow. Original purpose. The Tibetan Mastiff was bred to guard livestock from large predators, protect villages and nomadic camps, defend monasteries and homes, serve as a fearless territorial guardian rather than a herding dog. Legacy. The Tibetan Mastiff is regarded as one of the foundation breeds for many livestock guardian dogs. It has influenced breeds such as the Anatolian Shepherd Dog, possibly through ancient regional exchanges, Caucasian Shepherd Dog, Central Asian Shepherd Dog, and the Pyrenean Mastiff through shared ancient Mastiff ancestry rather than direct descent. Although modern Tibetan Mastiffs are often companions or show dogs, they still retain the independence, protective instincts, and endurance that made them exceptional guardians in the harsh Himalayan mountains. Okay, so now I was looking for the breeds that made the Tibetan Mastiff, which is interesting. The Tibetan Mastiff is one of the world's oldest dog breeds. Unlike many modern dog breeds, it was not intentionally created by mixing other breeds. Instead, it developed naturally over thousands of years in the Himalayan regions of Tibet, Nepal, India, Bhutan, and Western China, where it served as a livestock and monastery guardian. What breeds make up the Tibetan Mastiff? No specific breeds are known to have combined to create the Tibetan Mastiff. It is considered a land race, a naturally evolved breed shaped by geography, climate, and selective breeding by local people rather than by planned crossbreeding. Its ancestors were likely ancient Himalayan guardian dogs that accompanied nomadic tribes, large Mastiff-type dogs that existed in Central Asia thousands of years ago, early livestock guardian dogs that gradually adapted to the harsh mountain environment. Breeds influenced by the Tibetan Mastiff. While the Tibetan Mastiff wasn't made from other breeds, it is believed to influence many large guardian and Mastiff breeds, including Saint Bernard, possibly through ancient Alpine Mastiff ancestry, Newfoundland, indirectly through European Mastiff lines, Pyrenean Mastiff, Spanish Mastiff, Caucasian Shepherd Dog, and Central Asian Shepherd Dog. Some historical accounts even suggest that giant dogs brought west by traders and armies may have contributed to the ancestry of European Mastiffs, although the exact relationships are difficult to prove with modern genetics. Genetic background. Modern DNA studies show that the Tibetan Mastiff is one of the most genetically distinct domestic dog breeds, very closely related to the ancient East Asian dog populations, adapted to high altitudes with genes that help it function in the thin air of the Himalayas. In short, the Tibetan Mastiff was not created by mixing other breeds. It is an ancient natural breed whose lineage stretches back thousands of years and likely contributed to the development of many of today's giant guardian dogs. Traits. The Tibetan Mastiff is a powerful ancient guardian breed developed to protect livestock, monasteries, villages, and villages in the Himalayan region. They are known for their independence, loyalty, and impressive appearance. Key traits. Loyal. Forms strong bonds with his family and is devoted to protecting them. Protective. Naturally suspicious of strangers and has strong guardian instincts without needing extensive protection training. Independent. Bred to make decisions on their own while guarding flocks, so they don't always obey commands immediately. Intelligent. Learns quickly but often decides whether a command is worth following. Calm indoors. Usually relaxed and quiet around the house when properly exercised. Alert. Constantly aware of their surroundings and quick to notice anything unusual. Confident. Rarely timid and generally stands its ground when faced with a threat. Reserved with strangers. Usually not aggressive without reason, but they take time to accept unfamiliar people. Affectionate with family. Gentle and loving with people they trust. Good with children. Often patient with respectful children in their own family, though supervision is important due to their large size. Physical traits. Height, 24 to 30 inches. Weight, 70 to 150 plus pounds, with some males exceeding this. Coat, Thick double coat with the lion-like mane around the neck, especially in males. Colors: black, black and tan, blue, gray, gold, red, gold, and sable. Lifespan: about 10 to 12 years. Energy level: exercise needs. Moderate daily walks in a secure yard are usually enough. Not built for endurance sports. They prefer patrolling their territory over constant running. Training: best with firm, consistent, positive reinforcement. Early socialization is essential to help them distinguish normal situations from real threats. Not recommended for first-time dog owners because of their independence and guarding instincts. Grooming: heavy seasonal shedding, especially once or twice a year, known as blowing coat, meaning it loses hair and probably sheds all over the place. Weekly brushing most of the year, daily brushing during heavy shedding. Generally has less dog odor than many large dog breeds. Strengths: exceptional natural guardian, extremely loyal to family, courageous and fearless, intelligent and observant, and quiet compared with many watchdog breeds. Weaknesses: can be stubborn and difficult to train, needs experienced handling, may be territorial towards strangers or unfamiliar dogs, requires secure fencing because it may roam while patrolling, heavy shedding, and large food requirements. One of the breed's most distinctive traits is that many Tibetan Mastiffs are more active at night. Historically, they guard their livestock after dark, so they often become more alert and patrol their territory in the evening. A behavior that a behavior that many owners still notice today. Tibetan Mastiff crazy facts. The Tibetan Mastiff is one of the world's most fascinating and ancient dog breeds. Here are some amazing facts. Over 2,000 years old. The breed has protected livestock in monasteries in the Himalayan region for thousands of years, making it one of the oldest Mastiff breeds. Called the lion dog. Males develop a massive mane around their neck and shoulders, giving them a lion-like appearance. Natural night guards. Traditionally, they rested during the day and became highly alert at night, patrolling villages, monasteries, and livestock without needing much direction. Extremely independent. Unlike many working dogs, they constantly look for humans for commands. Tibetan Mastiffs were bred to make their own decisions while guarding remote flocks. One of the world's most expensive dogs, which I've also seen. I've seen this a lot. In China during the early 2010s, some rare red Tibetan Mastiffs were reportedly sold for $1 million, although such prices were exceptional and fueled by a luxury pet market bubble. Designed for extreme climates, their thick double coat allows them to withstand freezing Himalayan winters. Surprisingly, they shed heavily once a year in colder climates. Powerful deterrent. Historically, wolves, snow leopards, and even bears often avoided flocks guarded by Tibetan Mastiffs because of their imposing size and fearless nature. I also believe that it's probably really hard to get to this dog through all of that hair. To really get a grip on this dog, it's got a lot of hair. I've always thought that about the Tibetan Mastiff. Slow to mature. Females usually mature around 3 to 4 years of age, while males may not reach full mental and physical maturity until 4 to 5 years. Wow. Can weigh over 150 pounds. Large males commonly weigh between 90 to 150 pounds, though some exceptional individuals have exceeded this. They bark with purpose. Their deep, booming bark was bred to carry long distances across mountain valleys, warning predators before a confrontation. They are surprisingly cat-like. Many owners describe them as clean, reserved, and selective with affection, often choosing when they want attention. I found that very interesting. Hold on, it might have cut me out. Okay, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sounded like it like cut out for a second. Okay, not descended from wolves. Despite their wolf-like appearance and ancient history, they are fully domestic dogs. However, genetic studies show they split from other domestic dog lineages earlier than many modern breeds. Excellent memory. They often remember people, places, and potential threats for years, making them exceptional territorial guardians. Meaning, if you're going to do any type of work with this dog, say you want to try to do decoy work with this dog, you probably have to be careful who you let do that decoy work, because it will remember. And if it's somebody you keep close to you that you put in this in your decoy stuff, this dog will remember the scent. They usually don't chase. Instead of pursuing intruders for long distances, they prefer to stand their ground and defend their territory, a breed that influenced others. The Tibetan Mastiff is believed to have contributed ancestry to several large mountain and Mastiff breeds throughout Asia and Europe, including some ancient guardian dogs. Fun fact, the thick mane of a male Tibetan Mastiff doesn't just make him look impressive, it also provides extra protection around the neck during fights with predators where bites are most likely to occur. And I digress.
And that was dope. Alright. The Afghan Kuchi dog, or Afghan Shepherd. The Afghan Kuchi dog is an ancient working livestock guardian breed. It was naturally created and shaped over centuries by the nomadic Kuchi people of Afghanistan. These dogs protect human camps, trading caravans, and animal flocks from large predators like wolves, bears, and big cats. History and development. Ancient origins. The exact start date of the breed is unknown because it evolved through working use rather than formal written kennel records. Nomadic partner. They traveled with Kuchi nomads across harsh terrains, including high mountains, flat steppes, and hot deserts. Natural selection. Environment and function shaped the dog. Weak or unadaptable dogs did not survive the grueling travels, creating a tough, independent, and self-sufficient breed. Regional types. Geography split the dogs into distinct physical variations based on where they lived and worked. Main types. Heavy coats and large bones built for cold, wet, high altitude regions. Steppe type. Lighter, faster, and more agile, built for wild open grasslands. Desert type. Short or medium coats, built for hot, dry, lowland conditions. Traits and modern status. Behavior. Fierce and loyal protectors, highly intelligent and able to guard without human training. Genetics. They share close genetic ties to the Central Asian Shepherd dog, Central Asian off chocolate. Modern challenges. Decades of war, displacement of the Kuchi nomads, and urban mixing have made pure regional types harder to find. Their bite force is well over 500 psi. Other names: Sage Kuchi, Sage Genji, De Kochiyano Spy, Janji Spy, Afghan Shepherd, Powinda Dog. Common name: Kuchi Dog, Afghan Mastiff. Description: coat short, medium, or long, thick undercoat. Color: any color, dark spots may appear on the body. Shedding is seasonal to moderate. That's cool. Temperament and skills: protective instincts, highly suspicious of strangers and deeply devoted to their human families and flocks. Independent thinkers, bred to make split-second decisions without human command when facing large predators. High stamina, exceptionally athletic, fast, and capable of long-distance travel alongside nomadic caravans. Status and recognition. No Western kennel standard. Not recognized as a formal breed by major Western kennel clubs because they evolved through working, utility, and natural selection rather than strict pedigree breeding. Cultural importance. Regarded as an invaluable partner and defenders for the nomadic tribes rather than standard household pets. Body type. Large, strong, and muscular. Health. The Afghan Kuchi is generally a healthy breed free from common genetic conditions such as hip dysplasia and progressive retinal atrophy. Lifespan, 12 to 15 years. That's a long time. That's a hardy dog right there. Size and weight. Adult Kuchi dogs weigh between 84 and 100 pounds, 38 to 54 kilograms for females, and 88 to 176 pounds, 40 to 80 kilograms or more for males. Man, that's a big dog. It weighs a lot, and yet it still can live up to 15 years. Okay. Aggressiveness. The breed is described as fiercely protective and territorial, which could lead to aggressive behavior, especially when not properly socialized. This aggressiveness may extend not only to potential threats, but also to other dogs and humans. Not suitable for Western homes. The independent nature of the Afghan Kuchi, combined with their years of association with a nomadic lifestyle, might make them less suitable for Western homes where different expectations and living conditions prevail. And it only has one fact. Big, fierce dogs such as Afghan Kuchi and Mastiffs are often entered to fight in illegal blood sport in Afghanistan. I'm finished.
Okay. Good job, man.
Salute.
Salute.
I wish there was more on that dog though, because shit, he lived a long time, so he gotta be doing a lot of things.
Hey, and if you look in the chat, Coop said that he heard the Tibetan Mastiff from 15, I think 15 to 18 years, 16 to 18 years, which, you know, it doesn't sound so far fetched because of that late maturity.
Nah, that's a fact. It be that, and they're not they're land race breeds, so
Yeah,
they're more healthy and suitable for that climate and everything, so they can live longer and do their work longer.
yeah.
That's
Mature,
great.
yeah, maturing it, becoming a full grown for dogs, becoming a full grown male at 4 to 5 years old is really crazy work. You're dealing with a puppy and puppy traits for a long time.
Just basically almost like a human.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, it's a human version for sure.
Yeah.
How'd you find out about that Afghan Kuchi?
Oh, I heard about that many years ago, like maybe like 10 to 12 years ago, but it had other names, and the ones that when I seen from doing the research the other day, those was different than the ones that I've seen. I've seen like they was like all black with a little bit of tiger stripe in there, and they kept them in cages, tied up in cages, in small cages, tied up in the joint. You couldn't even walk up to them because they'll break right out that shit.
God damn.
Yeah, and they got like half a tail. I wouldn't say it's docked. It just looks like it's half because it still has fur and stuff on it.
It's another one. Reddy got me beat on. I thought I knew dogs, man. I thought I knew a lot about dogs. Reddy be coming out the cut, man.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, man.
He been doing that to me since day one, since I met his ass. Shout out to you, Reddy, for that. You know what I mean? But
I thought I knew something.
hey, we about to learn today. But definitely good, great job, panel. You guys did a great job. Salute to the chat. You already know we're gonna bring up the assistant coach, Miss Chat GPT. And we're gonna do what we do, man. Go ahead and summarize and break everything down. So let me go ahead and share my screen. And then we'll get to cooking like we always do, right about this time. All right. All right, let me make my screen bigger. All right, can y'all see that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So as you guys already know, again, for the new guys, I am Coach 3. I teach X's and O's. I'm not your professor. I'm not your English teacher. I'm just a coach that's teaching X's and O's when it comes to high performance working dogs. And I'm a pretty good narrator, okay, of topics. So with that being said, I have this screen blown up for you guys to look at. Please read along and follow. If you cannot read as good as the coach, please pay attention, have an ear to hear. And if I do pronounce a word here or there a little different than what it is, my brother Reddy or my brother Callie will correct me. Other than that, please follow along, all right? All right, here we go. Tibetan Mastiff versus the Afghan Kuchi. Ancient mountain guardian versus nomadic livestock protector. The Tibetan Mastiff and the Afghan Kuchi are two of the oldest and most formidable livestock guardian dogs on earth. Although both were developed to defend livestock against wolves, leopards, bears, and human raiders, they evolved in vastly different environments and developed unique physical and behavioral characteristics. The Tibetan Mastiff became the legendary guardian of the Himalayan monasteries and villages, while the Afghan Kuchi became the fearless protector of the nomadic tribes of Afghanistan. Both are giant guardians, but they excel in different roles. Origin: Tibetan Mastiff. Country of origin: Tibet, China, Nepal, India, and Bhutan. The Tibetan Mastiff is believed to be over 4,000 years old, making it one of the oldest dog breeds in existence. Ancient writings from Aristotle and Marco Polo describe enormous mountain dogs capable of protecting entire villages from predators. For thousands of years, they guarded Buddhist monasteries, mountain villages, yak herds, sheep and goats, royal compounds. Isolation in the Himalayas helped preserve the breed's genetics. That makes sense for the Tibetan Mastiff, men?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's go to the Afghan Kuchi. Country of origin, Afghanistan. The Afghan Kuchi developed alongside the Kuchi nomads, who have migrated throughout Afghanistan for centuries. These dogs were never bred for appearance. Only survival mattered. Every generation was selected for fighting wolves, hunting snow leopards, guarding massive sheep flocks, protecting camps from thieves, traveling hundreds of miles annually. Unlike the standard breeds, the Kuchi remains a functional land race with regional variations. Does that make sense for the Afghan Kuchi?
Yes, sir.
Now, we've noticed a common theme with these land race, these top tier type working dogs that aren't bred for like show dog American type dogs. These dogs is built to last, like fucking Energizer Bunny.
Yes, sir. Only survival mattered,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
bred for looks.
at all. And they mentioned about the many variations due to the regions that they're in, but they all do the same thing. So us engineers pay attention. You know, this is why me as the coach, as you know, the engineer, that's why I like variances in my lines, because I like to see what that genetic diversity gives me. You know what I'm saying? And you see with these dogs that are bred this type of way, you know, they're a higher level of dog when it comes to performance. So pay attention. I know we paying attention, but you know, you new guys, pay attention to this. Is a common theme. All right, here we go. It's historical purpose. Tibetan Mastiff, primary roles: livestock guardian, monastery protection, village guardian, what's that? Caravan protection. Unlike herding breeds, the Tibetan Mastiff stayed with the livestock and defended them independently, kind of like the Kangal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a livestock guardian. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Afghan Kuchi. Purpose included livestock protection, camp security, personal protection, war companion, caravan guardian. Many Kuchis worked continuously while traveling with nomadic tribes through mountains and deserts. Make sense?
Yep. Personal protection. PP.
I mean, war companion. So you already know Afghan shit. They've been in war since probably since they probably been a country. But definitely
True that.
Them war dogs. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Genetic background. Tibetan Mastiff. Modern DNA studies show Tibetan Mastiff split from wolves very early in canine evolution. Genetics include ancient Asian mountain dogs, primitive livestock guardian ancestry. They are among the least genetically altered modern breeds. So if you guys think about how big China is, and you know, Tibet is up there in the fucking high altitude mountains and shit, right? But you know how vast China is. So just think about like all the nomads and stuff traveling and stuff, because a lot of them do their pilgrimage up there in the Tibetan in the Tibetan mountains, because that's like almost like a holy. A lot of the monks are up there, right? So a lot of, you know, they do their pilgrimage up there. So, you know, they're bringing dogs with them and all kind of shit. So, you know, you can imagine what kind of variances those dogs had to create that type of breed to where it's so hardy as it is. You know what I mean? Just based off of, you got all those travelers coming in. It's not like the Tibet is isolated because of the monks up there.
Right.
Like,
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say that part caught me off guard. Like, I did not know the monks dealt with the dog, but a lot of people from all over the world, I know people personally that went to Tibet to deal with those monks.
Yeah. Yep. So just like with the Alant, you know, them dogs, you know, being war dogs, you traveling with these dogs to different countries, you got a lot of, you know, like I said, China's so big, and a lot of them Buddhist type, you know, a lot of people out there in China, they're Buddhists. They make that pilgrimage up there to Tibet. So pay attention, men. Afghan Kuchi. The Kuchi is not a standardized kennel club breed. Its ancestry likely includes Central Asian Shepherd type dogs, ancient Persian guardian dogs, indigenous Afghan mountain dogs, regional livestock guardians. Different regions produce heavier or lighter Kuchi type based on terrain and predator pressure. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We got the size comparison. Category, we got trait. We got the Tibetan Mastiff and the Afghan Kuchi. All right. Height, Tibetan Mastiff 24 to 30 inches. Afghan Kuchi 27 to 35 inches. Weight, Tibetan Mastiff 90 to 160 pounds. Afghan Kuchi 100 to 180 pounds. Trait, build, Tibetan Mastiff heavy and powerful. Afghan Kuchi athletic and muscular. Bone density, Tibetan Mastiff extremely heavy. Afghan Kuchi heavy but more athletic. Edge, Afghan Kuchi for overall size and athleticism. Makes about, did she hit that on the head or she missed something? She, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't know they got to 35 inches. Holy smokes.
I mean, she says they could be 180 plus.
Yeah.
But you know them boys over there, out there in Afghanistan and all that
variations.
shit. Yeah, you know they got them great Dane. You know, I mean, I'm sure they got them Great Dane type dogs up in there too. You know what I mean? They throwing up in there.
Oh, I was watching some dude the other day, and he was creating Afghan Kuchi with the bully cutter.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Then that's why it could be 35 inches there.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, shit, you put a bully cutter, whatever, however you pronounce it, you put that in there, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's big.
Okay. Shout out to the Afghans, man. Not only are they fucking excellent fighters, man, they make fucking superior dogs too.
They over there cooking. You know, that's you like we went over with the Kangals, and they're over there also rolling these dogs village to village. So they're taking it serious.
Well, I mean, that's their livelihood. So it's got to be serious if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not just entertainment for them. That's their livelihood.
Yeah, they're dead without that dog.
Yep, that's protecting their livestock and the compound and and the village. So they got to have some vicious shit over there. Wow. All right, let's go to the structure. Tibetan Mastiff, built like a fortress. Characteristic, massive head, thick neck, wide chest, dense bone, heavy mane, compact feet. Everything emphasizes strength over speed. Does that make sense for the Tibetan Mastiff, structure-wise?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's go to the Afghan Kuchi. Built for endless travel. Features include long legs, deep chest, flexible spine, strong shoulders, excellent endurance, agile frame. Less bulky, but significantly more mobile. Make sense?
Yep. This was a dog that had to travel, it had to run, it had to chase things off from trying to snatch some of the baby goats or whatever they had in the flock, and they had to guard the nomads too. Chase.
You know it was goats and lambs and stuff because they didn't have any pig over there.
Word.
Yeah, they have pigs over there. They don't fuck with no pigs. They don't fuck with
no
Islamic territory,
Yeah, no swine over there.
No swine at all over there. They missing out on that bacon and that fucking honey ham. They missing out on that swine, oh golly.
Man, I haven't had any bacon since 2010, man.
Oh man. Hey, shout out to our ancestors. That's what we had to eat, them pigs and them chitlins. I'm talking about our ancestors and shit. You know what I'm saying? They made that pig taste good, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, they made a delicacy. Yeah.
I mean, something that you be like, oh, this motherfucking pig eat anything, man. This motherfucking pig is gross. When I cook that bitch up. Golly.
Yeah, it's just like them oxtails. You know them ox be shitting all over that tail, man.
Man, listen, that's oxtail fire.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it's like you are what you eat, right? So you think about that with what pigs eat. So that's in their body. You know what I mean? So you eating that versus that shit is just touching the top of their tail. You know what I'm saying? As far, or, you know, the surface of their tail. Once you cook that bitch, you know what I mean? You done burnt all that shit off there. But like the nutrients in a pig,
Yeah,
right?
the pig don't sweat.
Right. And same thing with like the bottom feeders of the sea, like lobster and shrimp. That shit, crabs, shit. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? As long as you cook it, you good, I guess, huh? All right, let's carry on. Let's carry on. All right, coat, Tibetan Mastiff. One of the thickest coats of any dog. Features double coat, dense undercoat, weatherproof outer coat, thick mane, heavy feathering, designed for Himalayan winters. That makes a lot of sense for them being out there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think they sleep in the snow. If they gotta be out there, they'll just
It's
Yeah,
kind of
in
like
that coat.
dig a hole and get in that one.
it's kind of like that them damn sled dogs and shit.
Yeah, the Malamutes and them Huskies.
Yep.
But I'm not gonna lie, their coat is thicker. They got a much longer coat than that.
But the Tibetan Mastiff?
Yeah, they got a way thicker coat. Looks like it at least.
They got the long coat and it's double and they got an undercoat.
Just think about the evolution of that dog because of where it lives at, you know, and how to survive all that over time.
If you don't keep that dog kept up, it's going to turn to dreads.
For sure. For sure. So you think they be combing their hair out?
Probably. Or some of them, they might cut some of them. Like the working ones, they might cut some of that hair.
Okay. Because you keep it kind of not necessarily short, but just keep it manageable.
Yeah, because the ones that in the Chinese monasteries and stuff, they keep them poofy, like poodles, so they could sell them for that $1 million and all that.
Yeah, but didn't you send me somewhere that they got a fucking overflow of that shit because
those is the outcasts, like because people stopped buying.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, because that demand went down, so they had a whole bunch of them, and that shit just went depreciated on their ass.
Like, yeah, you could go over there and get free DNA.
Like, what you want, man? You can take about 5, 10 of them. Back in the day, I mean, they was I wouldn't say they was woofing, because I guess they were being sold for what, 1, 2. I think the most expensive dog was what, 2.5 million or something stupid.
Yep.
Some outrageous. One of them down to the Mastiffs.
Yeah, they the highest selling dog.
Well, I guess not anymore. I guess they did have the highest selling record
at one point.
Yeah. Okay, shout out to the Tibetan Mastiff, man. All right, let's go to the Afghan Kuchi. Coat varies by region. Mountain type, long, thick coat. Intermediate type, medium coat. Desert type, short coat. This adaptability allows Kuchis to thrive across Afghanistan's varied climate. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, she's giving us the bite force. She says neither breed has an official measured bite force. Estimated Tibetan Mastiff 500 to 600 psi, commonly cited estimate. Afghan Kuchi, similar estimate range. Their true strength lies in powerful jaws, neck muscle, and determination rather than raw bite force figures. She sounds like she done hit it in the head. You think that's about right, what she's saying?
Yeah, because mine said 500 to like the same thing, like 500 plus.
Okay.
Estimated range.
Okay. All right. Nice. Speed, Tibetan Mastiff. Top speed, approximately 20 to 25 miles per hour. Explosive over short distances. Afghan Kuchi. Top speed, approximately 30 miles per hour. Damn. Can maintain speed much longer. Winner, Afghan Kuchi. That makes sense, though. That makes sense because of all the traveling they got to do, you know?
Yes, sir. 20 to 25 for the Tibetan ain't that bad either for short
for a
distance.
big dog. Yeah, for a big dog, it's definitely gonna put some pressure on your ass.
Oh yeah.
All right. Another good one, man. Good job. Ready? Good job, Callie. Endurance. Tibetan Mastiff. Excellent endurance in cold mountainous terrain, but generally conserves energy while guarding. Sounds about right for the endurance for Tibetan Mastiff.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah, they gotta endure the cold and keep moving.
Yeah, they got to keep moving, or else they're gonna be Frosty the Snowman frozen out that bitch. Afghan Kuchi, even though they got that thick ass coat, they got to keep that shit activated. Let's see, Afghan Kuchi, outstanding endurance, many work 20 to 30 miles daily, week after week, through mountains, across deserts. Winner, Afghan Kuchi.
Yeah, it's a nomad for real.
Yeah, that's a real working dog.
That's a real working dog for real.
All right, so we have the intelligence. Tibetan Mastiff, extremely intelligent. Traits, independent thinker, excellent problem solver, territorial awareness, learns routines quickly, not eager to obey repetitive commands. Make sense for the Tibetan Mastiff?
Yeah. They look
like a plug and play dog, huh? That dog is, just put it out there. It's gonna do what it do. I don't need nothing else from y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah, as a owner or whatever.
It might suck its teeth at you.
Yeah, like, get out of here. I don't need you over here. Can you give me some food? That's all I need. You know what I mean? Let me do the rest. All right. Afghan Kuchi, also highly intelligent, known for reading danger, making independent decisions, adapting to changing environments, protecting without human direction. Winner, Thai. Okay.
That seems about right.
Yeah.
They're very similar.
Yeah. Yeah, they are actually. I'm just amazed at how big they both are, and with the variances of the Afghan Kuchi too. Okay, so we got temperament. Tibetan Mastiff, generally calm, dignified, reserved, protective, loyal, suspicious of strangers, rarely aggressive without cause. Afghan Kuchi, typically fearless, highly protective, confident, territorial, alert, assertive, often more intense and reactive towards perceived threats. That makes sense with the temperament between the two?
Yep.
All right. Protective instincts. Both rank among the world's elite guardian dogs. Wow. Tibetan Mastiff protects family, home, territory, acts like a living security system. Damn. Pretty damn good. Afghan Kuchi protects family, livestock, entire camps, nomadic caravans, will often pursue threats much farther than a Tibetan Mastiff. Edge, Afghan Kuchi. Sounds about right.
Look like he going the distance for real.
Yeah, he going for the hunt, damn near.
Yep.
Shit, he might bring it back, eat it.
Oh yeah.
Type shit. You know what I mean?
Man, he doing a lot. He protecting a lot of things.
Yeah, especially protecting the whole damn village and the livestock. That's a lot of damn fucking area you got to patrol.
Yep. So they probably going to use a couple of them. They ain't just going to be one.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a team of them, kind of like how they do with the Kangals and stuff like that.
Right.
All right. Predator defense. Tibetan Mastiff. Historically defended against wolves, snow leopards, bears, leopards. Afghan Kuchi historically fought wolves, snow leopards, jackals, hyenas in some regions. Human raiders. Winner slight edge to the Afghan Kuchi due to its more active pursuit style. All right. Darren, it would have been a tie though, huh?
Yep.
And them motherfuckers be on them hyenas next too. Shit.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That boy's a killer for real.
Yeah, that's a good dog, man.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one, ready. Trainability, Tibetan Mastiff. Moderately difficult. Needs experienced handler, early socialization, firm consistency. Afghan Kuchi, even more difficult. Bred to ignore commands if survival demanded it. Requires strong leadership, extensive socialization, clear boundaries. Winter Tibetan Mastiffs slightly easier. Makes about sense for trainability between the two?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised. I was surprised. I was actually really surprised about it off the fact of everybody. We all know the Tibetan Mastiff has like this lore about itself, like it's this super aggressive dog. So when I seen that, I was like, it's just interesting to me.
Yeah. Well,
They try to say it's the world's meanest dog. So
Yeah, it's like a lion.
yeah, that's what they, but clearly it's actually a very well balanced guardian.
it's definitely a dog that is very imposing when it comes to his looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, just got a fucking look on, like you said, like a lion and shit.
Right. Oh, you know what else too that was a very interesting fact that they said they're cat-like, and me and Reddy, you know this. We've talked about I had a presser, one of my first presser I had. I always tell Reddy that dog acted like a cat, and so I wonder, is the Tibetan have something to do with some of that Mastiff over there? Because my first presser, he literally acted like a cat. Like he would walk and move in a cat like. I always tell Reddy this. So when I seen that the Tibetan has that and it founded a lot of Mastiff breeds, I'm curious to see. I'm curious if this is one of the original Mastiffs that kind of creates the Mastiffs, because they said Europe too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But to see a dog that big and imposing and have a cat-like feature, that's a hell of a dog.
Definitely is. I even thought about getting one back in the day. It's like making a lion dog. You know what I'm saying? But that was back in the days.
You know, and when it says that, so it says cat-like, and then it says that it's not really gonna chase you because it's territorial. So what this means is, if you enter this territory, say it's guarding, a farm or something, this dog is gonna creep up on you. You're not gonna know. You are not gonna know that. And my presser, Reddy knows this. My presser did that to me one time. He got up on me just to show me he could do it, and I had to I almost ran from my own dog because he snuck up on me. So when you look at this Tibetan Mastiff, you go creeping in the night, and somebody's say you're a thief or you're even a wolf or whatever. Wolves are not. They're gonna hear you. But if you go creeping in this dog's territory, this is creeping on you and it's stalking you like a cat. Man, that's a hell of a dog.
Oh yeah. Oh, you want to know another interesting fact with the Tibetan Mastiff?
Yes.
China tried to pull a fast one. I guess they lost the lion or something at the zoo, so they put a Tibetan Mastiff in there to pose off as the lion.
Wow.
I wonder how far they got.
Oh, it rocked for a little while, I guess, until somebody, I guess, from America went there and seen that. It was like, nah, man, come on.
That would have been hilarious, bro.
Like, wow. But I guess they don't have lions really out there in China. So, for them to see one, You know, they probably was like, oh, that's a lion. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? But I mean, damn it. I mean, like, how could you not know? Let's say, oh, this is a baby lion. I mean, what would they say? Like a teenage lion? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Probably that mane. That's all they saw was the mane.
Yeah.
Well, has I've never seen one. Have you guys? Has anybody ever seen a red one? This $1 million? Because I remember
I've
literally
seen it on the video before.
because I remember that year when that $1 million dog sold you. It was all over YouTube. It was like, oh, sold for $1 million. So I just never seen the red one before.
I think so for more than that.
Yeah, I think they said 1.5.
I seen it 2.5.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think they said it was like the most expensive dog sold ever. Oh man, it was that red one, looking like Clifford.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I'll send you that joint.
yeah. And you know another surprising fact that this influenced the Saint Bernard. I found that kind of interesting because you know that means that Saint Bernard is handling. If it's got Tibet, if the Tibetan Mastiff is one of the foundational breeds, that means that's Saint Bernard because they don't really show them as being aggressive, but shit.
So
You
you
saw
said
Cujo.
has the Tibetan Mastiff in the DNA?
They said hold on, let me pull it up. They see you know when you try to look up the breeds that made it, they can't really come with any breeds that made the Tibetan, but then they come with so while the Tibetan Mastiff wasn't made from other breeds, it is believed to have influenced many large guardian and Mastiff breeds, including the Saint Bernard, possibly through ancient Alpine Mastiff ancestry, the Newfoundland, and indirectly through European Mastiff lines, the Pyrenean Mastiff, the Spanish Mastiff, the Caucasian Shepherd Dog, Central Asian Shepherd Dog. So, I mean, I look at that as it might be a little bit in a Kangol. There might be some remnants because I mean the Central Asian Shepherd in the Anatole, you know, this dog is really the one that kind of influenced a lot of the Mastiffs, which is I didn't expect that. I thought that this was a whole bunch of different dogs bred to make it. The whole time this is a land race and a lot of dogs are made off of it.
Like the Alant.
Like the
Yeah, exactly. You know, when you look at the Tibetan, you just don't think that that's a breed that's making breeds. You think that that's like the Caucasian Orchaka. I think the Caucasian Orchaka has a lot of breeds in. I forgot the number, but I assumed from the outside looking in, the Tibetan was the same way. And you know, as I got into the notes, that's not the case. This dog is actually a genetic staple for a lot of Mastiffs. So in the program, it'll cook. If you take this in your program, you're doing Mastiffs, you can probably, you know, you can cook because it's produced.
Yeah. Good job, fellas. You know, hey, pay attention, chat. I know y'all over there paying attention, man, but shit, we learning something every Thursday night, man. Pay attention. All right. We got the health, Tibetan Mastiff, common issues, hip dysplasia, elbow dysplasia, hypothyroidism, eye conditions, life expectancy, 10 to 14 years, Afghan Kuchi, generally hardy, potential issues, hip dysplasia, joint injury, parasites in working populations, life expectancy, 10 to 13 years. About right?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Grooming, Tibetan Mastiff, high maintenance, needs, weekly brushing, seasonal heavy shedding, coat management, Afghan Kuchi, low to moderate depending on coat type. Mountain types require more grooming than desert types. Winter, Afghan Kuchi. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
that ties into what you were saying about the Tibetan Mastiff. Ready, you know, they pretty much, you know, maintaining that coat. You know what I mean? If not, it's like you said, it's gonna be locked up, rostered up and shit.
Right.
So, okay. Family compatibility, Tibetan Mastiff can be excellent with family members, usually gentle with children in the household, reserved with strangers, not ideal for dog parks. Makes sense for Tibetan Mastiff, y'all.
Yeah, I don't think he's very friendly.
Yeah.
Not at all. I don't think so either. But then they say, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Think it's friendly for the dog park, bro?
No, not at all. Not at
Yeah.
all. Not at all. But if in some of the traits, it was like it was. It they didn't in the traits they didn't name it as hot as I expected it to be. If that makes sense. Now, unfamiliar dogs, yes, it's probably tripping. I'm not taking it to a dog park, period. So you're right.
Dogs and people.
Yeah.
Yep. Strangers enough. Yeah, you're right. They try to dumb it down, but really, no, it's hot. Now that I went back in it, yeah, maybe territorial towards strangers and unfamiliar dogs. Nah, he's probably barking on shit.
Oh, he definitely barking on shit. Because if that dog is there to protect livestock, protect, his family, his surroundings, anything and everything that's outside of its smell range, it's on it.
Has anybody? I've never seen one in person. Has anybody ever seen a Tibetan Mastiff?
Well, I haven't seen one in person, but like these American ones and shit.
No, for sure. I'm just, this one of those dogs I've never, and to be so known, you would think you'll see somebody who doesn't need one walking around this motherfucker with one.
I seen one on that movie, Man's Best Friend.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, man.
But he wasn't all that hair, like all that bushy hair. It was like the light version.
Yeah, if you get one, if say we were to get one, you're gonna be the only one able to groom the damn dog.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not taking that to a groomer at all.
Yeah, but it looks like it needs a groomer, so you're gonna be working.
Yeah, you better get your damn shears out. You know what I mean? But see, the summertime is sheds, so you know what I mean. Maybe at the summertime it's real easy breezy curve, easy breezy because it sheds it. Kind of like like the Kangal. You know what I mean? Like come summertime, is they shed that motherfucking winter coat off. Every springtime that shit coming off. But in the summertime, that motherfucker bushed out.
Now that makes sense.
So they might not have to do so much maintenance. Okay. Afghan Kuchi. Very loyal to its own. Oh, I think I already said that one. All right. Working ability. Excuse me. Tibetan Mastiff excels at estate protection, home defense, static livestock guardian, night patrol. Afghan Kuchi excels at moving livestock protection, long distance patrols, nomadic camp security, predator defense across rugged terrain. Winner, Afghan Kuchi. Makes sense for the working ability.
Yes, sir.
Well, we got a head-to-head comparison. We have the category, and then we have the winner. Ancient history, winner, Thai. Size, winner, Afghan Kuchi. Strength, winner, Tibetan Mastiff. Speed, winner, Afghan Kuchi. Agility, winner, Afghan Kuchi. Endurance, winner, Afghan Kuchi. Intelligence, Thai. Trainability, Tibetan Mastiff. Grooming, Afghan Kuchi. Cold weather, Tibetan Mastiff. Hot weather, Afghan Kuchi. Family companion, Tibetan Mastiff. Livestock protection, Thai. Predator defense, Afghan Kuchi. Estate guarding, Tibetan Mastiff. Overall working versatility, Afghan Kuchi. Does that make sense? Anything she should have tied up or put on somebody else, another dog, or she hit it on the head?
She hit it on the head as far as I'm concerned.
It sounds about right. Yep.
Okay. All right, here we go. Final verdict. The Tibetan Mastiff is the ultimate mountain fortress, a calm, imposing guardian breed to defend homes, monasteries, and livestock in the harsh Himalayan climate. Its immense bone, dense insulating coat, and naturally territorial temperament make it one of the finest estate and property guardians in history. The Afghan Kuchi, on the other hand, is a more mobile and adaptable working guardian developed by nomadic tribes. It combines size, endurance, athleticism, and relentless courage to protect moving flocks and camps across some of the world's most demanding landscapes. It is generally more versatile over long distances and more proactive in confronting threats. If your priority is family and estate protection in a fixed location, the Tibetan Mastiff has the advantage. If your priority is working livestock protection, endurance, and all-around field performance, the Afghan Kuchi is exceptionally difficult to surpass. Overall winner, Afghan Kuchi by a narrow margin for its superior mobility, endurance, and versatility as a traditional working livestock guardian, while recognizing that both breeds represent the pinnacle of ancient guardian dog development in their respective environments. What do y'all think, man? Good job?
Yeah, that was excellent.
Yeah.
Sure was. Good shout out ready, coming with the breeds.
Yeah.
Good looking, man.
Yeah, that was great, man. Another good one in the books. What I've noticed, Reddy, is that when it comes to like dogs that people don't understand, they're not gonna click on those like they did with the bull terrier and all that. You know what I mean? The shit that they already
they love them bulls.
Well, they people that's like familiar shit. You know what I'm saying? If it's not familiar, then it's like, what's that? You know what I mean? That shit don't even trigger their mentality where it's like, okay, I want to fucking find out about that.
Right.
Hey, what's funny is, Reddy, you remember that's why we did the bull terrier. Remember we said that? We said let's do something that everybody knows.
Exactly.
That was exactly what we did. But see, this is the thing. When you stay boxed in, you're not gonna be able to keep up in this race that we're on.
The whole thing is for us to learn. You know what I mean? If we, like you said, if you stay boxed in, just learning about the same shit, it's boring. That's not. I mean, as engineers, I don't want to be learning about the same shit.
That's
exactly.
That's exactly. That's why I say that, because we're learning about so many different dogs and the traits that because like I said, that going in, I thought I knew more about the Tibetan Mastiff. Well, let's put it like this: I had a different view of the Tibetan Mastiff until I read the facts, and as we do it, we're also learning, okay, this dog does this to further our engineering programs. And if you're going to try to stay just on your bull terriers, boxer, whatever your bully breeds, your engineering is getting clipped. You're clipping your own wings of your engineering program because it gets much bigger and greater. Nothing towards the bulls and nothing at all. I love, all of us come from that. But we're diving deep. We're learning about different aspects of different dogs from all around the world to be the best engineers we can be.
Yep.
Facts.
Yep. And then it just demolishes anybody who talks about mutts, mongrels, and all that stupid fucking naive non-engineering fucking thought. Because every dog across this planet Earth has been mixed and was a composite breed before they became an official standard breed.
Bingo.
Because it takes two, not one.
For sure. And depending on how many dog parts you want, it's going to take multiple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And location, etc. So definitely grateful for the class and how it has evolved over the years. And, just grateful to all of you, you guys in the chat panel, for participating and just adding to the things that, we're trying to learn. And I know over time, we just lost Callie. Then he'll click back on. Matter of fact, let me put this link up so that just in case he want to click back on. But you know what I'm saying already.
Right.
Like we definitely have evolved. And there he is. Oh, and we lost him. Yeah, you were just on here, Callie. I just put that link up for you. But anyway, chat, I'm glad you guys are okay with our evolution. I mean, if you weren't, then it is what it is. But at the same time, it just shows you guys really have a palate for all things working dogs. And that's something that I've been intrigued with ever since I've fell in love with my first pit bull. You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, men, if you guys got any ideas, put that in the chat. Reddy definitely does consider all you guys' ideas on shows and topics we can cook up on, different dogs and stuff like that. So make sure you guys leave it in the chat. And you never know, man, it might be included in the next live that we do, the next classroom session. You know what I'm saying? We got my brother Inquisitive the Jin in the building, man. Much love and respect.
Salute.
The Jin. We got our brother
Bando.
Yeah, we got our brother Bando in the building, man. Much love and respect to you, Bando. That's right, man. That's right, man. But like I said, put your ideas in the chat, and Reddy will definitely put that in the queue. You know what I'm saying, for things that we might cook up for the next classes, man. Anything you want to say to the chat?
Another good build, fellas. Yeah, have a good weekend. Stay safe. Love one another.
Yeah.
Respect
Yes.
yourselves. And see y'all next week, man.
Yeah, man. And make sure y'all put in that work and more work 3 times, man. You know
3
what I mean?
times.
Come on, man. Don't be lazy out there. Bust y'all's ass. You know what I mean?
Blood, sweat, dog shit.
Blood, sweat, and dog shit for sure. Blood, sweat, and tears. All the shit that's required for you to be at the highest level of manhood. Be on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Cali got on him and put him on stage. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. You guys, everybody just went blank, so I stepped out.
Okay. Know how to come back in, man. Anything you want to say to the chat, Cali, before we bounce?
And appreciate everybody coming out. Enjoy this. Keep showing up, man. We building.
That's for damn sure. We for sure building, man.
We really building. One of a kind.
So, thank you guys for showing up. I'm sure we're gonna have a great one next week. You guys make sure you guys tune in. If you guys haven't, go back in time, man. Watch the shows, man. We got some good ass information on here, and definitely will heighten your dogmanship when it comes to working dogs. Take it to a whole nother level. But yeah, man. Until next time, gentlemen. We out.
Peace.
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 Listen, do some work. Why? Do some work. Why? Do some work. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Take off your skirt. Yeah, don't flirt. Get it in. Yeah, it's time to win. Yes, it's time to get up. Yes, it's time to win. Yes, free from sin, born again. Do some work, get some blood on your shirt. It's so frightening, it's exciting. When I get it, then it strikes like lightning. Electricity, do some work. Don't be afraid to get blood on your shirt. Yeah, sometimes it hurts. But I guarantee it works. Ooh, don't flirt. Don't wear a skirt. Be a man, please understand. It's time to work. It's time to do additions. It's time to work. It's time to go on missions. Stay in tune with the God for the squad. If you ain't in tune with us, yeah, I go solo. Don't you know though? So 100 Nation, that's for sure though. I do the work. I get the blood on my shirt. Oh my God, yes it squirts. But I let it release. I get the peace. Oh my God, I slay them devils. Rest in peace. Till they lay down and deceased. And do some work, get some blood on your shirt. I don't acknowledge no shit that is fake. I can't stand police niggas, they're jakes. Yes, you cannot relate. Sometimes you do the math that doesn't equate. Oh my God, heaven's sakes. Oh my God, what the hell, yeah. What's the smell? I don't smell shit, cause you don't know how to do nothing. You don't know how to do it. Nigga, quit, forfeit, lay it down. Shh, don't make a sound. Yes, I'm profound and I get it in. Yes, we're born to win. I said, do some work, get some blood on your shirt. It's a soldier's life, nigga, blood on your shirt. Fuck all the laughing shit, fuck all the flirts, fuck all the play shit, fuck all the skirts. We not feminine, we not like women. We like men, we get it, then we born again. Stop that shit, please, stop that shit. Do some work and get some blood on your shirt. Don't make me shake you up, don't make me wake you up, don't make me slam you down, lay you to the ground. Shake you up, take the bitch out of you, lift you up, take the bitch out of you. I pursue to take the bitch out of you. I pursue to take the bitch out of you. Ladies, don't be afraid. Fuck these niggas, don't be they slave. Yes, they'll take you down to the grave. Listen, bitches, don't be they slave. Fuck with a king, be a queen. Come through, move like a machine. Stay mean and stay clean. Look up in the sky, yes, have a dream. Martin Luther King, the God, it flows through me. Yes, they call me T-E-E-S-I-R-E. Sire, oh, I'm on fire. Lightning strikes, I ain't no liar. I speak the truth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Press rewind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Press rewind. Yes, it strikes through the spine. It strikes through the roof. It's the truth. Mathematics, get it in. Mathematics, get it in. 1, 2, 3.